be back on the bank with Foritechonline television. And here, as you know, we can present serious matters arising in Ghana currently on TikTok and everywhere. And everybody knows, as we are approaching election time in Ghana on the 7th of December.
Yes.
Okay. I know I did not approve my manners by introducing myself. My name is Kwabena Ofori-Yeboah, the CEO of Foritechonline television, and I have my co-host.
I'm the main man, Ken Fred, as you always know. But at the end of the day today, I decided to just put him right at the corner.
Yeah.
Because when I say introduction, but introduction in nature, he forgot to do the advert for the main sponsorship for this program. So who are those sponsoring us?
The sponsorship is Lo and Behold coming from
Lo Behold, pa.
Lo and Behold. You know, these are tautology from Adisco.
Yes.
Lo and Behold coming from my mother company, that is Foritech IT Solution.
Correct.
Where we perform duties like graphic designing, headed by Edu Tutuskele. Okay. We do inkjet printing, UV printing, banner printing, and extensive graphic designing of all sorts. So they've been sponsoring this company, this sister company, for the past 3 years, and they are the main sponsor on this show. Like I say, today we'll be blending with original English with pidgin language, so that, and sometimes the local dialect, because we're dealing strictly with West Africa, Ghana.
Whatever is happening.
Yeah, so it's not that we don't understand English or our pidgin is not up to date. But as you know, say, we go blend them, because we'll be having friends from far and wide listening to us. Some are conversant with pidgin language.
Yeah.
And at the same time, with English, everybody is abreast with it. So make you feel, say, we don't know what we talk about. But we go blend the two.
Charlie, you people should let me know if you like his first presentation. Just at the comment section, just let me know. Say, if he should be the main man to always do the introduction. Because, hey, Charlie, you know.
Okay, like I said,
so it's more of a debate.
It's more of a debate, because I don't want us to commit ourselves by being biased. Say we don't want to talk about anything that it will come to be a prejudice to us.
Correct.
So every opinion that is coming is not coming from my mother company or my sister company, but it's coming from the host and the co-host.
Yeah.
And it's opinionistic. So you can write it down. Don't take it so personal. Make take it so personal. We are talking our own from our own heart.
Yes.
And we know.
Even me, I've never voted before. So whatever I will be saying about any political party, wouldn't really, mean to abakrada.
Yeah.
Yes, sometimes we got to about you don't know who you have to discriminate or you have to talk against or talk for. It's something else. So what's in your mind? Well, this election it's almost now
the guy is the owner of these two companies, but Scabian's winning the bottom. I'm just joking.
I know that. Yeah.
Okay, I have my 3 phones here, because one is my personal phone, the second one is my business phone, the other one is for people that I'm not down with. So if I'm not down with
I can choose to pick or not.
In fact, no, so I'm going to take you serious. Okay, it's just, by the way, let us crack jokes.
Okay.
You want to know my opinion? Okay, good. We have 2 main parties, or we have subsidiary parties. Yeah. Okay. If I say we get 2 main parties and subsidiary parties, let me expatiate my language.
Okay.
When we talk of 2 main parties, we talk of 2 most populous parties which are popular
in Ghana.
It's like we grew up with a party, okay?
Yeah.
And we have new force parties.
Yeah.
Like Afafranto, other parties, and then we have New Force. There's a party called New Force, headed by one of the youngest billionaires in Ghana.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what you want to know my opinion, how I feel. Okay. I don't want to be biased. Like, as I said, I won't go with the flow. Okay. Me, my party be NPP, because I was born into the NPP party from my father's time.
Okay.
You feel me? Now, regardless of their performance and non-performance, I'm an strong NPP person. You know, say I've been strong NPP person. So I cannot deviate from the aspect. I might not vote or vote because of their policies which are not favoring the country.
Okay.
Now, when it comes to, let me talk the holistic approach of the whole parties.
Yeah.
Let me start with NPP. NPP is the incumbent party, is the party which is on power. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, this party has been ruling for the past 8 years.
8 years.
So, looking at it, their performance and their non-performance is what I want to talk about. Now,
all right.
NPP for the first 4 years, to me, if I rate them out of 100%, I'll give them 70%. Because 75 to 80. Because one.
For you?
For me.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You people must not attack me. Make you not attack me because it's my own opinion. I don't want to make you talk about, say, this guy, why they talk shit on the
ABI.
On the
sometimes
station.
they give you some card to be.
You give me the due respect that I'm a CEO and it's my own opinion. You get my point.
But social media right now, sometimes they have to be ruthless for you to...
No, you'll be ruthless in your own bedroom. Not an issue when it comes to me on my station.
Just understand the facts there.
But the
they will
point
come after you.
I have invested so much in this company.
Almost sure.
And then you can't come and insult me because you had some meal to eat and all this thing. Okay, just by the way, don't be offended. It's part of the jokes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when I rate the party, the incumbent party, the party in power now, the first 4 years, I'll give them 80 to 85 or 75 to 85. Okay, that range. Okay. Because one, they institute some policies which benefited the country so well. Free education.
Okay.
So every Tom, Dick, and Harry cannot say. Now, even those days where people go to school and it becomes so biased, like, oh, what course school that? You've been to school. For my listeners who don't understand the local dialect, what course school that means you've been to school. NPP came and made sure that every person will get free education. So in any household where we have a lot of house helps, being houseboy and housegirl, had drastically and inflammatory reduce.
But okay.
You understand? Now, whether the education is quality and non-quality, I don't want to talk about it. But the fact that you sat in the classroom means that everybody, every Tom, Dick, and Harry has experienced the sense and the serene environment of being educated. That makes it a thumbs up for the first 4 years. Now,
okay,
their last 4 years,
what
in the sense that we call them latter day saint. I'm sorry, we were latter day saint. The last days, you understand? Our policies are about first 4 years. Our first 2 years, it was arrogancy, eating money, and not listening to people in Ghana.
Okay.
The last 2 years, they were able to take the last 2 years to correct certain mistakes.
Yes.
You feel me? Give us good roads. They've given us good roads. You must just cross-check your fact. They've built certain housing project for government officials. I saw them.
Okay.
And
which government officials? Can you be
the police.
Okay.
Yeah, police in Tesano.
Which Tesano?
Yeah, serious one.
Okay.
Now, in English language, we will say an enticement to people for people to vote for them, because that is the language of politicians. But if you put them into ratings, this is what they've done. So their first 4 years, I give them 85. Their last 4 years, I'll give them something like 55 to 60. You get my point. So if you strike the average, they're about 65 to 70 if I rate the two together. Now, that is about NPP. Now, viewers out there and listeners, this is my own holistic approach and my definition of their performance.
Okay.
Okay. Now, let me come to
NDC.
NDC, I've not been in power for the past 8 years.
Correct.
But I'll judge them on their past 4 years under the leadership of John Dramani Mahama, their presidential candidate.
Yeah.
His first 2 years, he did extremely well. And then there came bang into Dumso.
Okay.
The whole country was into turmoil of electricity shutdown. Okay. That brought his performance to be around 50 to 45%. I know people
so
say
at first it was, which percentage was it?
The first 2 years was around 85.
85%.
And now the Doomsaw brought him to 45.
45.
Yes.
Doomsaw.
Because you remember, let me tell you something. Listen to me, because I know this. I'm a politician in my own sense, and I'm a businessman. When there is Doomsaw, okay, for viewers who don't understand you, when there's load shedding,
yes,
okay, or load rationing, a country's economy slows down because the production rate slows down. So that gives you the pure performance of your leadership qualities in terms of load shedding. That is why our overlord in this country, our beloved country, South Africa, started having problems in their election, ANC, because we went through series of Doomsaw and it affected the turn of event when the election went through. Okay. They couldn't get the 50% and won. They had to go into what? Government of National Unity because of electricity load shedding. So it's a key factor. Now, if I listen to the current manifesto, okay, now let me explain what is a manifesto. Manifesto is a set of statements which are given by politicians or presidential candidates heading parties that what they want to become or what they will do for the first 100 days or first 24 hours. But listening to the manifesto of NPP and manifesto of NDC, the NDC, let me start from NDC. John Dramani Mahama is talking about 24-hour economy plan where restaurant people will work 24 hours. You go to work and then you knock off 8 o'clock, someone will come from. So he's instituting the...
But he wasn't specific about which. He didn't mention anything about restaurants.
No, he did mention...
He was talking about industrial.
No, he mentioned restaurant. Okay. He mentioned restaurant. So he was bringing the system of the Western world where we have 24 cycle hour work. And also, he was also talking about you ask people to do poultry farm and then you feed them with a confirm, talking of turkey and stuff like that. So I see it as very childish in terms of the manifesto. He was not bold to articulate his fact. No, I'm not withstanding his leadership qualities, whether he can rule Ghana or not. I'm not talking bad about him, but his manifesto was not appraising. Now, when it comes to NPP in approach, we talk of the Mr. Technology, where he was also talking about
Mr. 5G.
Yes, talking about using modern technology to upgrade the economy, Ghana card, and all these things. So to me, the two of them, their manifesto were not up to standard. I wouldn't see I saw any sense of urgency in their manifesto. But all the same, to me, if you want me to choose, I don't want to be biased here. I will always remain an NPP member. I might not vote because they disappointed me.
Okay.
Okay, good. Now let me come to the new force, which is gaining the grounds in Ghana now. Nana Kwame Bediako.
Okay.
Because the youth are tired with these two parties. You feel me? They are very tired with these two parties. So now people are yearning to go and follow him. Now to me, does he have anything for Ghana? Okay. He said he wants to bring the seat to Kumasi, which to me, I think he owes apology to Otumfo because he doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know what he's talking about. But let's just give him the benefit of that. Now, as to whether he can, I've not listened to his manifesto yet. As to whether he has anything for Ghana, to me, I see him as he wants to say he belongs to.
Okay.
Yeah, but for this 4 election, he's not gonna win. Okay. Maybe after
20 years?
Yes, maybe after 8 years or after
80 years.
8 years or 12 years, or preferably, if you feel me, 20 years. Okay. Then if you still be alive, because you remember, no, all of us will be alive.
Okay.
So 20 years to my age, I'll be around 60 something, 65. You know, so that's my holistic approach about these 3 biggest parties I've seen so far that have got members. Because Nana Kwame Bediako, the new force, has got.
Yeah, but Afrafanto has members more than.
You will never know because the youth are more yearning for. Afrafanto is coming from.
I think the youth are doing that for a reason because several times they've gone for this campaign stuff, and some of them are saying they promised them money to come and then they didn't end up getting the money. It has happened to other parties, but for more on the youth side, no core Bediako side, just because say maybe 100 Ghana or 200 Ghana, they will get it.
But
because, like for instance, in Chawano, when you started this whole thing with the party that you grew up knowing very well.
Yeah.
Because your father belonged in that party. Inti Ochekia, most of the Ghanaian community or the most of Ghanaian society, Nagasano, they voted just because they were raised in that.
Exactly.
But don't you think that is the reason why we are not moving forward? Because nobody is going to the ballot box to vote just because they can see this one is competent enough to rule the country, or this person is okay enough to do the right thing or not the right thing. So because of that, I have to be for NDC when I can see vividly that NDC is not doing anything for the country. Me anti-bia, otuya mi school fees, any NPP home. Because of that, I need to always still towards NPP. And I give blind eye to whatever that the party will be doing in all this. For instance, the free education now, you raise that free education subject. The free education, why menu why hey? Obi abenya chance ako school no. But the quality of the school itself would definitely wouldn't be the same. Because you mentioned, say, house help or house owner bows and they will all be boasting saying school. But the education level or the teaching level will never be the same. Because most of the information that has been coming out, these public schools, teachers are stressed. Some of them have not been paid. No quality education tools to even teach. The students are flooded in classrooms. Teachers don't get the chance to even know who is performing well or not performing well. And as you see, so the school education system is not like before now.
Mass production.
You understand? So there is nothing benefiting out of this. Although you've mentioned free education, but how is it benefiting the country?
It is.
How?
Listen.
How? Because for now, it's benefiting them. Just because Nipano will have the certificate, or just because the person will be able to open the mouth.
You have at least the basic fundamental aspect of education. That's your primary and your tertiary. So your primary and your secondary.
Yes.
The tertiary you pay. You feel me? It's the same way in the Western world, in America.
So it's almost university class or mobile.
No, that is their manifesto. Don't forget about them. For now, they've not been in power, so we can't talk about that.
Okay.
But the point is, Oko America, baby, everywhere in the world. My guys, you don't understand. Even if you go America, because you say they get free education.
Yes.
Those free education in America.
Uh-huh.
And they have also private schools that pays.
Yes, but at the end
those
of the day,
free education
their systems are set in a way, say, the classroom will not be flooded like the way right now in Ghana, like I say, free education.
But
people who say that community itself, that is the only school there.
Wait,
the teachers are
then I'm sorry that I'm carrying him. My nigga doesn't understand what's going on. Make I tell you the truth. Go and do your research. Go back, go check my guy. NPP government have built more schools. I was shocked when they showed this on TV. Everywhere, free education, this guy is putting up schools to atone for the masses that are coming. Remember, I said, Mamim Joe,
some teachers are saying they don't even have placement. So where are the schools that are being built Where are the teachers
Listen, they don't
have placement?
They don't have placement. Let me tell you, even in South Africa here, every year, I was once a teacher for 14 years. Every year, they have a placement issue. Because the point is, everybody wants to come to school in town.
Yes.
Obi also okay, me kwasim dom. Obi also okay, so me pese me kwa Accra. Obi also pese me kwa Wesley Girls. Me pese me kwa Mfansipim. All of us cannot go to Mfansipim. All of us cannot go to Asimdompim. They need to play. You need to accept where you are going. And then I go for problem. Even South Africa have got the same problem. America have got the same problem. Come migration purposes. Bebre every Eastern Cape of Accra. Uti, it is Eastern Cape. Sorry for that. Eastern Cape on the phone call. And the same thing as Ghana. All person go shake Okran to me. All person be a Kufuiza as a tech. And I attack the Polytechnic. I'm just giving an example.
Yeah.
Okay, feel me. For my viewers that understand my language. I'm saying those students out there, those kids out there, the parents want these kids to come to school in the city. They don't want to go to school far and wide because of migration purposes. That's why it becomes a placement issue. Ghanaians have still not understood the issue of free education yet, because they must understand that when you say free education, everywhere they place you must accept it. Otherwise, let me tell you what is going to happen. The ratio is going to be 70:1. Obia, every Tom, Dick and Harry would like to come to the city for placement, and who goes to the school in the village? That's what the problem. I'm telling you something that I've done my own personal research.
Okay, so why are they refusing the education in the village?
It's not the government, though.
Is it? Okay, hold on. So schools in the village, you know, if you analyze
now
the infrastructure
now,
and all these things,
I'm saying that
similar?
You've not done your research. I'm telling you, I've done my research. Oko Western region, some remote areas, which schools are Akufo-Addo SC hall. That became, I was so amused and amazed.
Okay, but I will look for some to
yes,
on the
you feel me? So
and see.
In this case, I'm not saying say the outcome of free education is 100%.
Yeah,
you can rate them as 80%.
Okay.
But we, the consumers of free education, consumers, right?
Yeah,
man. We, the consumers, must understand that we cannot eat our cake and have it. We cannot have it rosy like that. There's something in English called bitter truth.
Okay.
Obi benya at the Southern College. Obi benya St. Augustine's. And you benya at the Southern College and at St. Augustine's. We should know that. Now the criteria of selecting people to Adisada College and St. Augustine will be region based. Okay. Started from Cape to see us. All
right.
In terms of placement, answer. I try for na migrate. Sana who Cape so to me kunya presec and Achimota. Because of presec na Achimota.
That's Achimota he's talking about. That's not Achimota.
Achimota. I'm saying Achimota because of where I've been before. You know, when you've traveled to the States and all these things, some of the local dialect, a big problem.
When both of the attack my boss, because you see attack. So we will jump into that probably in the next episode or something like that.
Yeah.
Right now, there has been so many conversations here and there. Say this party is going to win. This party is going to win.
Yeah.
Prophecies have started coming out. There has been threats. Even there is this one guy right now on that wanted list for 50,000 Ghana cedis. Say it's a boot for boot.
NDC Nino.
Yes, NDC Nino. So, in your own opinion, which party do you think will be in power, and why do you think that party is the particular party that will be in power?
I'll be brief so that we can. I don't want to commit myself. One.
Okay.
I'll be biased because I'm an NPP person. I can never support NDC.
Okay.
The reason why I cannot support...
In your mind, you think NPP will still be in power?
Okay, in terms of...
They are going to break the 8.
Yes, I wish they break the 8, but it's not going to be easy.
Okay.
The reason why I see maybe a second round off. Okay. Because nipa bre. Ofa bre. Akufo-Addo. Short
said the
man.
Person
yeah, Akufo-Addo. Obe. Yetisika so yempe dede. Yepesika mpe dede. Yetisika so bre. Sorry for the misconcept of my languages. Now listen. I wish they break the 8. Mm-hmm. And if I can stick my neck out, I don't think they can win. But as to NDC to come to power, I doubt, because one, the election is going to be tight in competition. One shot, it will be second round. They will go for second round. Okay. Well, remember, some free education, blindfolded people.
Okay.
And the masses of the people. When I say, when I'm talking of for the sake of those who are listening in different languages, I'm talking of the old ladies and the old men or the old gentlemen. Okay. All they know is they know the traditional parties.
Yeah.
So that free education is going to work. Yes, and those who have brought rice to them. Remember, a party in power still have got money. Mm-hmm. Okay, so to me, if I say NPP is going to win, I'm lying. But I wish NPP wins. I will not commit myself to say they will win.
There is nothing much to talk about, but I know you guys are going to watch our next episode that we'll be bringing to you very soon. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. And this is Foritechonline Television Studios. Peace up.